Hello everybody and welcome to Belle's channel. Today we are going to be doing the Arcadia Ideals quest and basically doing all the quests a part of Arcadia, like the side quests, like helping out certain individuals and kind of investigating the characters and the whole society here. Just before we begin though, I just want to talk to you about Longfellow. Now, I have re-enabled the fast affinity mod purely because I want to follow a certain ending with this playthrough, and it won't really gain his affinity very well. So usually what I do is I would drink alcohol all the time, every 2 hours, or I would heal dog meat, do that repeated action like I did with Curie, Strong and things like that again. So you do it again and again. It's a painstaking process, but it does work. The other reason I'm doing this is because for some reason certain things which should gain his affinity isn't triggering. Like we just did the brain dead perk quest and he didn't like a certain action I did and I don't know why. So I'm just going to use this mod so that I can raise his affinity, hopefully by just drinking and things like that, but it just speeds up the process for everybody. I'm not cheating or anything with his affinity. I'm still going to show you what he reacts to and what he likes, so that you can use it. Gain perks with him. Gain the perk with him, but I'm kind of just going to make the process go a lot faster. Yeah, so if I drink some alcohol right now, like a bourbon, he will like it. He's really close to admiring me. This is the first time he's actually spoken to me. And that is like his first quest where he admires you. But obviously that happened like 5 times faster, so I would need to get 5 more likes for him to reach that admired. So that's just from doing certain things that I've been doing in the last few episodes, so do watch them and see what he likes, and hopefully we'll reach idolized a lot quicker. The reason I'm doing this again is because I want to go through a certain option. I'm going to show you different endings, but I'm going to revert and I'm going to lose that affinity, so that's why I'm just progressing it pretty quickly. If you get my reasoning, if you don't, just leave a comment below and I'll explain it further.
Hey.
Anyway, let's have a word with him.
You. Hi.
Was hoping to talk for a minute.
Okay, we can talk.
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces, well, that's never been my strong suit. Thing is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. All of them cowering behind their wall, too scared to fight for their home. Can't like someone I can't even respect. And, well, that brings me to you.
If you're trying to say that you respect me, then I'm glad you feel that way.
I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is it's good to meet someone who can take care of themselves for a change. Hell, I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend, but who knows? We stick together long enough, Captain. It might just be that you're my next one.
That sounds good to me.
All right, enough of this blubbering.
Yes.
Yeah, so a few of these... So that was his first interaction with us. A few of these Arcadian ideal quests will gain affinity as well. But I would just recommend doing what I've kind of done. A few of the interactions he likes. He likes it if you kill sea monsters. For me, it's just not triggering, and I can't see it. But he also especially likes it when you drink alcohol, except beer. He likes it if you ask for more money, so you can do that when you're doing quests. He likes doing anything against the Children of Atom, but I want the most peaceful solution, so I can't really do that. Anyway, let's do this Arcadian Ideals. So Dima, the leader of Arcadia, has opened the compound to me. He mentioned that if I want to help, I can work with these co-founders, Faraday and Chase. So these are the co-founders of Acadia. So here's Faraday. He's like the best friend to Dima.
Excuse me.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you. Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
So you can ask for money.
I don't do much for free, Faraday.
Ah, right. Of course. I should have thought of...
So he should have liked that, but he didn't. I don't know why.
Didn't you say this might be dangerous? 100 cap seems a little light if danger is involved.
Well, yes, there is that possibility.
What happened?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that.
Sure thing, Faraday.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, so then we'll have a word with Chase.
Hey, you track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him. and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Okay. Alright, so before we start the quest, we're going to go down and have a look at the society and characters here. So first door you go into is here.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside,
So there's someone called
but
Naveen.
it's all some of us have got. It certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
That's a good attitude. Hope can get you through the worst of times.
Believe me, I know. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself. I was so lost, so scared. But I heard rumors of Chase and what she was doing, that she was bringing people to a safe place. A place just for us. And now here I am, for all it's worth.
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Okay, and then there should be
I
her.
understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Well, thank you. I wish more shared the sentiment. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
Excuse me.
Can I help you?
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity, that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
Hey,
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before... well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
I have some flowers for you.
I'm sorry, is this a joke I'm not in on? If you do actually find any, I'll be happy to take them.
Okay. So that's the dock. There's Naveen. We got
So
people
you're
over
that
here.
new gal from the Commonwealth.
We got
It's so wonderful
Miranda.
to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to discuss it, but how are things there?
Getting better every day, I think.
Oh, that's so good to hear. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
If this is boring, I'd hate to see what you consider exciting.
Oh, aren't you a card? I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Okay.
New girl, right? Must be, because I don't recognize you. Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you couldn't have, so just forget it.
Okay, poor sod.
You're new here too, huh?
Cool.
I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
I'm sorry to hear that you suffered.
Thanks, but it doesn't matter now. I'm here, and I'm safe. And I'm never leaving. I'll see you around, okay?
One day, I'm gonna get out there and see the rest of the world.
I've just got to keep telling myself I'm better off here than that.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Why is there always someone that hates you?
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and
Right.
if there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Hi.
You want to buy something or what?
I'll take a look. Sure.
It's not much.
So he sells stuff. Cool, 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 cool. Ooh, grenades. That is something I need. Grenades. I need to drop off some weapons. I've got far too much in my inventory. Dual coal cog.
Hi.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Great.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. You looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Not looking to buy right now.
Okay, then.
Okay, so that's really all you can do here. So now we're gonna go do them quests. So, as I want to drop off some stuff, I'm going to pop to Longfellow's cabin, drop off some stuff, and then track that dude by speaking to Brooke in Far Harbour. Okay, let me just drop off some stuff. Look, there's my wolf Mishka. Ignore that. I'm stuck. Oh. Because I can just put some stuff in here, can't I? That'll do. Right, pop to Far Harbour now.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns.
You need it?
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Okay.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Okay, so we need to find the missing synth. So he shows down that road.
If these knuckleheads don't pitch in, the whole lot of us are doomed.
So head south. This stretch is pretty clear of stuff. You generally won't run into anything dangerous other than like
We've got company. Fine bit of exercise, that.
oh. Oh god, poor sod. He's lost well too much blood.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
So you can do hello, help a fellow cannibal, but I'm not going to do that because Longclaw's probably not going to like that. So I'm going to do I don't want trouble.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it. Now go.
Oh,
Don't
his
come
head.
back.
Excuse me.
You have what you wanted. Now go.
Boss is generous for now. Next time, we hunt you down. Boss is generous for now. Next time, we hunt you down.
Boss may be generous, but I ain't gonna let that stand. Fucking dicks, they ate him. He was scared, he probably thought he was getting rescued. Pff, poor sod, it made me feel a bit sick. Anyway, so that was the arrival. We're going to return to Jason and tell her. Data recovery. Faraday has asked me to recover some missing storage files that could be used to help Dima. They're on a boat to the southwest of Acadia. So you need to do this to unlock another quest, a part of Acadia. So you want to go to Southwest Harbour, which isn't too far from Cranberry Island and the other places. It is probably ruled by Sibians or trappers, so just be warned. So you want to go down to the edge. You're going to notice the sea is on fire. And then you're going to see a boat. So there's the old Vim factory. You're going to get here. You're going to find there's
Would need the key.
a trunk.
Can't pick this.
And you need Victoria's key to access it. So now, this quest is a part of that Victoria's trunk thing. Okay, let's go finish those quests.
Hey there.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
I did notice a locked chest that I couldn't open. Maybe the last one was in there. Do you have the key?
Key? Chest? I'm afraid I don't know. You know what? This is fine. Just these two is fine. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine.
Why was he all funny with that?
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this.
Uh-huh.
So...
You said this wasn't the first time a synth has gone missing.
Of course not. For someone without weapons or field training, crossing this island is deadly. Thanks again for your help.
Hitman's boosted fiery institute rifle plus 10% damage while aiming. So it says 54 damage. So it does an extra 5.4 damage when
Hey,
you're
Well,
aiming.
Go ahead, Captain.
how do you feel about us?
You're handy in a fight, I'll give you.
So that was Acadian Ideals. Do you know, while we're focusing on Acadia, we need to speak to Valentine. Because poor soul, we haven't spoken to the fact that Dima revealed he was his brother. Completely forgot. Let's go have a word, and then we'll come back and see if it activated the next part of the quest. There he is.
You ready to talk about Dima? You think he's right? Are we family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Well, we can always try.
Of course, Nick.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Yes, okay. Hopefully, like, it's worked. Let's go and sleep for 24 hours. Then we will go back to Acadia and see what happens. Okay. Oh my god, come on. I just realised I wasn't doing that. I was just sitting there waiting. I just realised. Like an idiot. Okay, here we are. Ooh, Bourbon.
Take a swig from me while you're at it.
So, let's pop back downstairs.
You want to buy something or what?
Hello. Hey, you got a second? Word is you were asked to go check out some boat for Faraday. Storage drives or something, right? Okay, I need you to come with me for a minute. We're gonna go have a little chat with Jewel, and if I know her, she's hiding out.
I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
If it weren't for Dima, most of us would probably be dead.
Hey!
I'm really not up to chatting right now. Some other time, okay? I just can't deal with social interactions, okay? Some other time, okay? I just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
We need to stop her from walking.
I'm really not up to chatting right now. Some other time, okay?
Hey there, kiddo. I need you to tell our friend here what you told me.
What the fuck, Cog? That was between us!
Skip it, okay? She's here to help. Promise.
Fine. I don't see the point. Alright, look. You know my head is messed up, right? Brain's scrambled or whatever.
So this starts the quest, The Price of Memory. Cog is concerned about Jules' mental state and has asked that I speak with her.
I keep having these dreams. They're sorta like dreams, I guess, but it's like they're more real. There's... God, this is so stupid. There's this boat, and it's on fire. And I hear screaming. I think it's me screaming, but I can't be sure. And that's it.
That sounds awful. I'm sorry you're going through this.
Okay, let's not get all sappy. I thought it was all bullshit, only... Okay. I know this sounds ridiculous, but I found this key. I had it... somewhere. It's fuzzy, but I swear it's connected. It means something. And Cog said he knows what, and he says you know too. So just take it and... I don't know. Fix this.
Excuse me.
So, you see why I wanted you to know about this, right? That boat Faraday wanted you to find, it's connected, right? Gotta be. Please tell me you're gonna go...
I'll make sure I take a thorough look.
Thanks. I mean it. Just... if anything turns up, you come tell me.
Okay. So you want to help her, but you don't want to tell her? That just don't make sense, does it? Anyway, so let's go back. Yes, back to that boat now that we have the key. And open Victoria's chest. Because that's what it is. It's linked. Dun dun dun. Let's not make that mistake again. So, Victoria's note. Never should have let Faraday talk me into this. If only I could resist that sweet face of his. It's easy, just steer the boat and you'll be fine, he says. I swear if anything happens. He says he can fix me up if something goes wrong. It's supposed to make me feel better, but actually makes me more nervous. What can he do in that lab of his? He's very secretive. Won't even let me look at the terminal. So something happened on this boat. It crashed. Then why does Jewel have the key? All we know about her is that she's had a botched memory wipe. And that's why she has these headaches. But it seems a lot worse than that. Like, she doesn't have a good attitude, that's for sure. Okay, what terminal? Oh yeah, because at the bottom where we snuck in, they have like their lab meeting, whatever. Here. So there's a terminal. Current projects, fog condensers, steamer upgrades. Past projects, reconstruction surgery, 012. Subject, redacted, brought in after incident during trip to Acadia. Significant trauma to left arm repaired, full function restored. Subject V5, brought in after accident on island. Severe trauma to head and upper torso, cognitive functions impaired. All functionality restored. Personal note, I still struggle with the decisions made. Victoria was almost beyond helping. But what was done? I wonder if it was fair. Objectively, there was no choice. She suffered so much damage that the equivalent of a mind wipe was absolutely necessary. But this can't just be dispassionate, impartial decision. This was our friend, and we wiped her without her consent. Now she's someone else. She doesn't even know. And she doesn't even know. We'll do our best to look after Jewel. Of course we owe her that much. Why not restore her back? If you can give her new memories, why not give her the memories that Victoria had and tell her she was Victoria? To them, but I suppose they'd give her a mind wipe, which is against everything Acadia stands for. And so they had to change her identity so nobody would know. So you can go and tell Cog and tell Jill. So I'm going to talk to Cog first.
You found something, didn't you? All right, spill it. What's going on?
The mind wipe that went bad. Faraday did it with Dima's blessing.
What? The hell are you talking about? All right, look, this is a real shit show. But telling Jewel, it doesn't do her.
You want to just keep this a secret?
Of course I do. No one benefits if this comes out. Is it screwed up? Yes, absolutely. It's nuts that they do this to one of us. But the damage is already done. Tell Jewel, and not only will it crush her, it could ruin this whole little fake utopia. Screw it. We pretend this didn't happen.
Jewel deserves to know the truth.
Oh, bullshit. She deserves a chance to be happy, and this will do the exact opposite.
Sorry, Cog. I can't do that.
Shit. This is not what I wanted. Okay.
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Jewel.
Oh, shit!
I need to talk
This
to
is
you.
about that key, isn't it? And the boat! You found something.
Are you sure you really want to know?
Well, when you put it like that... Just tell me!
You were in an accident. You would have died if Faraday hadn't done extensive surgery on you.
No, that's... know, some level, I fucking knew it. I knew that these people who call themselves my friends tell me they want to help. They did this to me. And who the hell gives them the right to decide that I don't get to be me anymore? I didn't ask for this. I didn't want any of this. God, this place is no different than any other.
See, Longfellow likes it when you tell Jules, but it didn't pop up, which is the reason I'm kind of using that mod, because it's annoying.
You just get screwed no matter what. Well, I'm done. I quit. You can have my stuff. Doesn't mean shit to me anymore. There's a chest down in the basement. This'll open it. I'm out of here.
Excuse me.
It's all fucked. All of it. The worst part about this, I got nowhere else to go. Turns out you can't trust anyone.
Need something?
Yeah, so I don't see why they got so mad. I get that they did a mind wipe on her without knowing. They should have told her who she was and everything. Yes, but she would have died otherwise. But yeah, they should have told her who she was. I think that's what they were annoyed about, to be fair. Right, so we can go have our stuff. Cool, cool, cool. So if you pop down here. Move, Jules, you stupid... Right, go, 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 go. Where is her chest? I want to know. I actually don't know where her chest is. Why? Well, I don't see it. Oh. I know. I thought that was it. I'm just kind of looking for any sort of chest now. Why would you put your shit below here? Where the fuck is it? God, I've literally just had to go look up where it was, because I literally could not find it. I have figured it out, and I was right in the first time, I just didn't look hard enough. So this is where Jules sleeps. It's over here. And there's almost like nothing there, apart from like a thing. So that was all the Acadia quest. We've helped Faraday, we've helped Chase, and that has led to the Price of Memory quest, where we helped Jewel realise why the fuck she has these migraines, and told Cog to stop being a fucking dick. Yeah. Now, the next few episodes, I think we're just going to have a bit of an explore. I'm going to do the Cranberry Island Bog thing. It's not really a quest, it's like an unmarked quest, but you basically have to activate it to do something. Anyway, I'll show you when we get there. We might have a little wander, maybe. I think I might make a settlement building guide, but obviously that'll be on my settlement building guide playlist. And then I think we are going to go to the nucleus. I can't go there with Longfellow because he does not like them at all. So yeah, we're going to go to the nucleus. And then we're going to do their quests, and then we're going to continue on the main story for Far Harbour. So yeah, thank you for watching. This is Belle, and enjoy that beautiful skyline. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.